All right, guys, I just want to say congratulations to all the racers that won championships, that finished well, top 10, and even all the racers that literally just raced with us. You should be proud of yourself. It's been a difficult and tough year, but I'm proud to be part of this family, and a family that endures and continues racing, continues doing what they love. Because we had a successful year with all the challenges that happened. So a huge congrats to all the racers, the families. I know how difficult this year has been and racing in general. It always looks easy from the outside, and you should be proud of your accomplishments and what you've achieved. It's no simple feat to be a champion and to be a great racer. So hats off to everyone and the families that, one, support us and support ISOC, and hopefully looking forward to a good summer and next year where things are more normal. But again, I can't say thank you enough for racing with us, and congrats to not only the champions and all the racers, but everyone in the pits. You guys are all winners. It's a really cool sport, and I enjoy being part of it. I'm fortunate to be a part of it, so thank you for that.
Thanks, Carl. I'd like to welcome everyone to the AMSOIL Night of Champions. We're doing things a little bit differently this year for our year-end celebrations with a virtual banquet for the safety of our athletes, teams, and everyone involved. I hope you'll stick around to kick back, raise a glass, honor our champions, and reminisce on the year that was 2021.
AMSOIL Championship Snocross, powered by Ram Trucks, presents 8 weekends of racing. 8 opportunities to earn the title of World's Greatest Snowcross Racer. The road to the championship began at ERX Motor Park in Elk River, Minnesota. This premier race facility provided the perfect start to the historic 2021 season.
Pro breaks off the line here at ERX Motor Park. Who will get the stud boy hole shot? Looks like Lincoln Lemieux will box everybody out. Just coming off the corner and headed back down toward the AMSOIL finish line jump, Lincoln Lemieux trying to extend the lead.
There's the white flag.
And Lincoln Lemieux strikes first as he lights the flames at the AMSOIL finish line.
Iowa's oldest city, Dubuque, hosted the Tyson Snowcross National presented by Quickstar. Defending pro champ Elias Ischel began his quest for a three-peat.
The tracks are rough and tumble, and he will master it tonight here in Dubuque as Elias Ischel wins round 4.
In Pro Light, a competitive trend continued. 4 rounds and 4 different winners. Points leader Adam Peterson continued with a steady workmanlike style, but round 4 belonged to Theo Poirier.
And there's the flames, then the win goes to Theo Poirier as he gets his first.
The Old West comes alive in Deadwood, and the racing lived up to the mantra, no rules, no regrets. Deadwood delivered a tight track for the U.S. Air Force Snowcross National. The championship chase for the pro women began in earnest. The season-long back-and-forth to-and-fro battle between defending champ Megan Brodeur and hard-charging Maylene Anderson was a treat for all racers and fans. For pro racer Jacob Yerk, Deadwood delivered redemption. Jacob completed his comeback with a victory in round 6, 1 year after a season-ending crash right here at Deadwood.
Celebrating with team owner Nick Zanstra. Alexa Zanstra also out there to pay her congratulations. Wow, what a storybook win for Jacob Yerk.
The frozen tundra of Fargo provided an epic test for man and machine with the latest challenge from Mother Nature. Race time temps were 30 below and not rising for the all-finished concrete Snowcross National presented by Auction Block. In pro snowbike, Cowboy Jesse Kirchmeier continues his quest for a perfect season as Cowboy racked up his 7th and 8th straight overall win.
Pro Light launches off for the outside.
In Pro Light, Jordan LaBelle came back. After beating an early season injury, the Boss Racing rookie became the first 2-time winner in Pro Light this season.
Many thought that Jordan LaBelle's season was over before it started, but it caps an amazing comeback story here in Fargo as he takes the win.
The Frozen Falls of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and the Taylor & Martin Snowcross National provided a popular new venue and one of the best races of the season in the sport class.
And here comes Bo. Bo knows how to take the lead if he can get the good, clean entry into the FXR turn. He does, but off the outside, Freeland right back alongside, and we're bar to bar for the race lead.
We're at the halfway point of this one, and we are seeing less than 2 seconds between your first place and 5th place runner.
It was only proper that this historic season would wrap up on the hallowed grounds of Eagle River, Wisconsin. Eagle River earned the moniker Snowmobile Capital of the World, with plenty of racing history and 2 Snowmobile Hall of Fames for the Ram Truck Snocross National. It took Oscar Norm 2 years of racing in ice hockey to get his first career win, but only 1 night to get his second. The big, strong Swedish champ finalized a weekend sweep and historic victory at the Derby track. Several championships were wrapped up during the Amsoil Snocross National, including Elias Ischel's 3rd straight Amsoil Pro title, Adam Peterson in Pro Light, and defending champ cowboy Jesse Kirchmeier closing out another successful snowbike season. In Pro Women, Maylene Anderson and Megan Brodeur raced hard till the final day, and when the snow dust settled, Maylene Anderson earned the 2021 championship. We've saved the best for last, the Amsoil Dominator, with a new format pitting Pro and Pro Light against each other and $10,000 for the winner. It was a breakout performance by Pro Light champ Adam Peterson, who left Eagle River with the victory and $10,000 in the Lavallee Racing trailer.
Take it down and take it to the bank, Adam Peterson. The $10,000 payday is yours. Adam Peterson becomes the first ever Pro Light rider to win an Amsoil.
From start to finish, the 2021 season was extremely competitive, with bar-to-bar racing, ski-to-ski races, and late-season rallies that opened the door for an off-season of speculation and early predictions.
I mean, if we're here right now, spring 2021, having this virtual banquet, that means we did it. That means we got all 8 race weekends in for the 2021 season with Amsoil Championship Snowcross powered by Ram Trucks. That was not without a lot of hard work from every single team, sponsor, everyone on behalf of Amsoil Championship Snowcross, and countless others. We do recognize that there are a number of competitors, teams, and people involved who could not be here this year. And sincerely, truly, you are missed. And we hope to have you back on the national tour in 2022. Well, kicking things off with our celebrations, I do want to take a quick minute to honor a few teams in particular. Our ops team, timing and scoring, production, all of the great media who cover our sport, and our FXR mobile medical team who keep us all safe. Check out this feature.
I love my riders. 4 years ago when I started this journey, I never thought that I would be here. My riders are so special to me. I care about each and every one of them. They're all important. The flaggers, the crews, all the people that I come in contact with, I want them to know that we care. And to me, it's really family. And I found a family in Snocross that I never thought I'd ever have. And I got to be pro in a sport I knew nothing about at the beginning, but you know what? I've grown to love the sport with a passion. And that's the cool part, is I never thought I'd be so passionate about this sport, but I love snowmobile racing. We're blessed to have all these amazing people that we get to work with. I can't say enough about our team and our staff here. What happens is when a rider goes down, we actually do a 10-second pause. So we count to 10 seconds because we know that sometimes the rider will put their tether in, maybe the tether came out, they put the tether in, jump back on and ride away. And now if they stay down and we know that rider doesn't stay down very often, then I actually make sure that I go into action at that point. And our flaggers are fantastic at helping us with that because they'll let us know if there's medical that's needed or even to check out. Response is just making sure that the rider is safe at all times. We have the Polaris Ranger Rapid Response. On the Ranger, we have a backboard, we have a Stokes basket. We have all the tools that we need to take care of a rider. If a rider is really injured, then we can get them to the hospital as quick as possible.
This is a fantastic facility. It's really fun. It's set up, snow's holding up, so we hope to have a good weekend.
AMSOIL Championship Snocross, powered by Ram Trucks, is at its core the International Series of Champions. To compete at one of the highest stages in all of snowcross racing here in the US is no easy feat. And to get here in 2021 was a whole nother challenge added to the mix. So I want to take a quick second to personally thank all of our international talents and mechanics, everyone who had to come from overseas and cross borders to get here to be competitive with us this year. We are so lucky to have you. And now it's that time of the show where we start to honor some champions. Let's start out with the backbone and the future of our sport, our amateur classes. Let's catch up with Stock 200 champion Tristan Hinton.
From coming second 2 years ago and breaking my leg last year, I think it's just really good to finally get off top.
Who helped you get here?
Well, my mom, my dad especially for working, all my friends, especially Riley, for giving me support, and just everybody.
And now for your Stock 200 Top 10. In the runner-up position goes to Giovanni D'Antonio. Third place, Aiden Beckman. Fourth, Sebastian Horton. Fifth, Ryan Jamansky. Sixth, Bryce Powers. Seventh, Tucker Carlson. Eighth, Wyatt Onstead. Ninth, Trey Kohigi. And 10th, Cooper Groen.
This was an awesome year this year. I'd like to thank all my sponsors, Skidoo Outlet, ByPowerSportsGear.com, Center Power Sports, Climb, Z-Tech, First National Bank of Gilbert, Vermilion Club, High Performance Engineering, Skidoo DK Designs, Wrap, AMSOIL, Ram Trucks, CNA Pro Skis, Mom, Dad, Sister, Kleinman's, Zaddies, and the Lionies.
Now on to transition 8 to 10. Second place goes to Owen Eide. Third, Zach Miller. Fourth, Lincoln Meyer. Fifth, Rylan Nelson. Sixth, Riley Johnson. Seventh, Tristan Hinton. Eighth, Cody Morris. Ninth, Tavin Knudsen. And 10th, Bryce Powers.
Hey guys, it's Cam Cole, number 747 here with the National Championships for the Transition 9-13 and Junior Novice 10-13 class. I'd like to thank all my sponsors for how much help they've helped me throughout the year. My family, my mom and dad, Taylor Morgan, Polaris Jr. Scott, Walker Evans, Ben and Bob, FXR, Milt, Doug and Diane, Playset Companies, Todd, Alec and Brennan, the Carlson family, Chris, Deb, Andrew and Taylor, ERX, Heidi, Scuba, Speedworks, Jeremy Houle, my mechanics Dave Heckman, Buddy Robinson, Calvin, and Nick Hartung, the Freeland family for all the rides to the tracks, AMSOIL, CNA Pro Skis, Woody's, the ISOC staff, crew, and officials. Also, I'd like to give a huge shout out to my friends and competitors for such a fun season, and the FXR Mobile Medical for keeping us safe throughout the whole year.
Your transition 9 to 13 top 10. Second place goes to Kenny Goike. Third, Isaac Peterson. Fourth, Tanner Johnson. Fifth, Trenton Hilmerson. Sixth, Brady Freeland. Seventh, Jimmy Stanisic. Eighth, Brody Surson. Ninth, Carter Myron. And rounding out your top 10, Jackson Fall. Your junior 10 to 13 top 10. In second place, Kenny Goike. Third, Isaac Peterson. Fourth, Tanner Johnson. Fifth, Brody Surson. Sixth, Trenton Hilmerson. Seventh, Brady Freeland. Eighth, Cameron Rose. Ninth, Carter Myron. 10th, Kendall Rose.
Hey guys, it's Dominic Hegman, Junior 14-15 and 16-17 champ for the 2020-21 Snocross season. I had a great year, got 8 wins out of the 16 races, and I podiumed all 16 times, so super excited on how that turned out. This is my first year racing Snocross. I got a sled last February and practiced a few times, did a couple races, but nothing too big. But from Aurora to Eagle River Run 2, I'd say I had a great year. You know, I've actually never been to the Geneva Banquet, but I'm glad Snocross could put something together for us. So I'm super excited about that, and I look forward to next year. So, you know, I'd like to thank Dad and Angel, my mom and Jonathan, you know, my whole entire family, brothers and sisters, Boss Racing, Skidoo, Jamie Chaney, Dylan and Jesse for helping me out with my sled, FXR, Eli Epling and Taylor Cole for helping me out with my, you know, just giving me pointers throughout the day on how the track is looking. Travis Hilmerson, Jason Freeland, their whole family and crew for helping me out getting started on Snocross. And you know, I look forward to next year, and thanks, and I hope to see you guys there too.
Now for your junior 14-15 top 10. Second place, Connor Campbell. Third, Stephen Max. Fourth, Jack Doty. Fifth, Josh Connolly. Sixth, Gunnar Godine. Seventh, Brady Black. Eighth, Creighton Dillon. Ninth, Jesse Hallstrom. 10th, Anthony Philippus IV. Your junior 16-17 top 10. Second place, Stephen Max. Third, Tanner Zierden. Fourth, Pacey Zanstra. Fifth, Josh Connolly. Sixth, Cade Fleming. Seventh, Jack Doty. Eighth, Creighton Dillon. Ninth, Jonah Polson. 10th, Jordan Tucker. Now for your junior girls 9-13 top 10. The runner-up position goes to Ava McCurdy. Third, Avery Hemmer. Fourth, Ava Kruschke. Fifth, Eleanor Schmidt. Sixth, Sarissa Blessum. Seventh, Lainey King. Ninth, Maddie Anderson. Ninth, Addison Wilwert. And 10th, Lux Wilkinson.
Hello everyone, my name is Kellen Chaprin, and this 2020-21 Snocross season was very interesting to say the least. I had a very successful year with a couple ups and downs throughout the season, but overall very successful, winning the Sportlight Championship. I want to take some time and thank all my sponsors and family and everyone for all the support I had this year. I want to start out with thanking my mom, my dad, and my sister. I cannot thank them enough for all they've done for me, especially my dad. I'm going into the shop every weekend, if it's a race weekend or not. He's always out there working on the sleds, making sure they're always good to go. Huge thanks to Hilmerson Motorsports, Travis, Al, Eli, Trent, everyone on the team for getting all the sleds and everything ready. Hilmerson Sports Center, Hilmerson RV, Skidoo, Carrie, Daku, for all the help he's done, all the support this season. Big thank you to FXR for all the awesome gear they've had over the years, all keeping me nice and warm and dry. Doug, Rust, Chris Myron for all the support, giving me all the goggles and gloves and everything I need. HCS Security, Junji Sticks, the Shock Shop, DK Designs for the sweet sled and helmet wraps, making me look good out on the track. Rock Speed Effects, Lighthouse Motorsports Powder Coating, Venom Products, Mike Schmidt Trucking, Studboy Traction, CNA Pro Skis, Moto Seat for keeping me nice and gripped on the sled, Mobius, everybody at ISOC for getting all the races this year and making sure every event is the best it can be. And a big thank you to the FXR Mobile Medical for keeping all the riders safe. Thank you.
Your Sportlight Top 10. Second place goes to Colton Krajicek. Third, Hayden Meyer. Fourth, Nathan LaValle. Fifth, Stephen Max. Sixth, Connor Campbell. Seventh, Ethan Awney. Eighth, Connor Biesel. Ninth, Jordan Bees. 10th, Josh Shepard. Pro-Am Plus 30 Top 10. P2 goes to Jacob Blanchin. Third, Seth Engel. Fourth, Alexander Dahl. Fifth, Kurt Bowerly. Sixth, Jace Ryan. Seventh, Joe Kohigi. Eighth, Ryan Kuhn. Ninth, Gregory Weaver. And 10th, Ben Kyle.
Both sleds, do you think that helped you win the 120 championship again?
Yeah, because I got to feel the track in the morning, so that helped me a little bit.
Well, looking forward to 2022, what are you going to be working on in the off season?
Probably riding my dirt bike and getting some balance.
Nice. Are we going to race?
Yep.
What's your main goal for 2022? Have you thought that far ahead yet?
Try to hit a tiny double.
What would you like to thank for your 120 championship? Who helped you out?
My mom, my dad, Hammer Motorsports, Distinctive Iron, Rock, Stud Boy, Trapper City Sports, Granite City Motor Car, Maxima, Thrill Seekers, FXR, CNA Pro Skis, and everyone else.
Awesome.
Your 120 champ top 10. Second place goes to Cody Morris. Third, Tavin Knudsen. Fourth, Owen Eide. Fifth, Gage Bauer. Sixth, Jackson Holcomb. Seventh, Ryan Szymanski. Eighth, Mason Kristen. Ninth, Lila Hemmer. And 10th, Trip Knudsen.
Hello, I'm Steven Max, and I'm the Pro Light Snowbike Champion. This year was my first time riding a snowbike. Jesse let me ride it up at Shearings, and I loved it, so I decided to do it this season. Although there weren't as many competitors as I had hoped, a few people did show up. I'd like to thank Jesse for letting me do this. It was quite difficult though, since I raced 3 other classes on Saturday and snowbike was back to back with Sportlight. I'd like to thank Jesse and his whole entire family for giving me this opportunity this year, and to everyone else that helped me. Thank you.
Your Pro Light Snowbike top 4. Second place goes to Janice Brown. Second, Nate Pohl. And fourth, Adam Crampton.
guys, Evan Christian. Can't thank my whole team enough, the whole Keystone Motorsports team, my mechanic Dahmer, the whole players trailer with Tom, Junior, Ben, Rick, all of them, my mom, my dad, the whole Dowd family, can't thank them all enough. Players Racing, Stud Boy. We had a rough start at the beginning of the year of the championship at Elk River, and then about halfway through the year we got the first one of the season at Dubuque, and after that it's just kept the momentum rolling, and you know, picked up 3 wins in a row a couple weeks ago, and then yeah, just finished her off with the second on Friday night, and hopefully we can finish the season off today with a win or something like that, and keep the championship alive. And we won her on Friday and locked her up, so now it's time to go have some fun and show everybody what we can do, and maybe we'll see everybody in the Dominator. We're gonna give that a shot and move up to Pro Light next year and have some fun with that. So can't thank everybody enough that's behind me, the whole Keystone Motorsports team, Lucas Oil, Stud Boy Traction, can't thank them all enough, Walker Evans, like I said, my mom, my dad, can't thank them all enough.
And now, on to the FXR Sport Top 10. Second place goes to Adam Ashline. Third, Bo Tibbetts. Fourth, Emmerich Legendre. Fifth, Eric Downs. Sixth, Kenny Mandrick. Seventh, Tyler Altschombold. 8th, Drew Freeland. 9th, Jake Boutwell. And 10th, Kyle Kunstman.
From trackside and in the booth, for me, it is such an honor to follow along with the developing storylines of our amateur classes. I know their sights are set on the pinnacle of our sport, the pro classes, but actually, some of our most edge-of-your-seat, nail-biting moments came from the amateur classes this year on the 2021 Championship Tour. Looking forward to seeing what 2022 has in store for them. The ultimate goal for a number of our amateur racers is to be racing at the highest level of the sport on the international stage. That is the pro classes: Pro Snowbike, Pro Women, Pro Light, and Pro. These are the bad boys and bad girls of snowcross racing, the baddest show on snow. Let's check out Pro Snowbike.
So in Pro Snowbike, we saw a lot going on this year, but it was fun to see Jesse Kirchmeier kind of take the whole season by a storm, getting on top of the podium for a majority of the races, clinching the championship before the end of the season. And not only that, but we saw Chor Hobadi getting on top of the podium a few times, and you could just see it in his face, how excited he was to finally do it. He said it every time, I just want to beat Jesse Kirchmeier, but then also Keaton Ward consistently getting on the podium.
This championship definitely means a lot, going for the three-peat. It's nice, but then at the other end too, it really sucks with this whole pandemic, the way things have been. We lost a lot of our Canadian brothers, up there in the Great White North. Really wish that they could have came down, but we gritted our teeth, and this year there was no slouches either. Troy really stepped it up a huge bunch, and both him and Keaton have been really strong all year. So just really looking forward to next season. Hopefully we'll get a lot more people involved in the sport. That's really was kind of our focus this year. We're just kind of trying to branch out, get some more people, get some exposure put on here, and next year we'll get a whole bunch of extra riders, and it'll be great. I'd like to thank first and foremost, FXR. They've done so much. They've stood behind me from the get-go, and they've got, this year obviously we had the sick Cowboy Edition gear, so that was awesome. Mom and Dad, Moto Z, FXR, Jimmy Jets, Fox Shocks, Factory Connection, and the Route 78 Pub, everyone back home, and really just the whole snowcross community. It's really awesome just to have all these, this second family, really. There's so many people out here that just, it's not so much about the racing even, it's just the camaraderie and getting to hang out with your friends, and just the openness that everyone really displays. It's a real honor. A message to the fans. If the couple of you guys that are out there, definitely appreciate all the love and support, and hopefully next year, if you're still tuning in, we'll give you another show.
Your Pro Snowbike Top 10. Fourth place goes to Jackie Reese. 5th, Jorgen Dahl. 6th, Austin Radenzel. 7th, Troy Weekly. 8th, Robert Bobby Pagel. 9th, Nick Krager. And 10th, Ganyan Ashley.
Well, we have a new champion in the pro women class, which is huge. We saw Megan Brodeur the last few years kind of just take it, and this year, Malene Anderson really gave her a run for her money, proving herself. Consistency was key for her, and she did it in the last race. It took that last race for her to finally wrap it up, and it was fun to see all the emotions in the last round. Inanna Hager is definitely one of the most improved riders, as she was also one to show consistency, but Tasha Lang and Jackie Farmer were also ones that we saw up on the podium.
Yeah, no, it was a great season, good battles, and I'm so happy that I finally got it, and yeah, just so happy. And I want to thank my team, Blair Racing. Without them, I would not have made it to where I am right now. And Skidoo, FXR, and all our sponsors, EVS, Rocks, CNA, just everyone, Boss, of course, Katoos, Cole, my husband, and yeah, no, everyone, I'm so happy, my mom, my dad, and my sister, and just thank you, everyone. ISOC, Snocross, love everyone, thank you so much.
Your Pro Women Top 10. 4th, Tasha Lang. 5th, Jackie Farmer. 6th, McKenna Kleiman. 7th, Alexa Zanstra. 8th, McKaylee Meyerhofer. 9th, Sierra Beckerleg. And 10th, Taven Woody.
We saw some pretty amazing battles throughout the season in Pro Light as well. Easily the most competitive class that we had the entire year, with almost as many winners as we had races.
In the Pro Light class, I think that was one of the most intense classes to watch this season, with Adam Peterson taking that points lead very early, but Travis Kern was definitely up there trying to prove himself every single race, and it was fun kind of talking to them all season. But we had newcomers, rookie Carson Allred definitely proving himself, showing dominance in that class. Riley Bester, Taylor Cole, Nick Lorenz getting hurt, still coming back, improving himself, getting his win. There were so many riders to watch out for.
So this season, 2021, I was able to get the championship. Super excited for that, coming off of an injury last year, and just was able to stay really consistent all year. I got to give it up to Team LaValle and Glenn for always getting my clutching set up. I've been getting awesome starts all year. All the guys at Polaris for making such an awesome sled. Rick, he made an awesome sled this year, and it shows all the Polarises did really good this year. And just everybody at Walker Evans, everybody from FXR for hooking me up with awesome gear all year. Red Bull, CNA Pro, Woody's, Rocks, my mom, my dad, my girlfriend, all my friends and family that have been supporting me, and everybody else that's helped me out.
And now, onto your Pro Light Top 10. 4th place goes to Corbin Anderson. 5th, Riley Bester. 6th, Anson Shield. 7th, Taylor Cole. 8th, Evan Dowd. 9th, Nicholas Lorenz. And 10th, Andy Pake.
AMSOIL Pro, what else can be said other than dominance for the Viking rocket Elias Ischel? But we saw some great stories this year, like Jacob Jurk coming back from a big injury exactly 1 year later to win at Deadwood.
In the pro class, Elias Ischel took the championship, but like you said, it was not easy for him. It was fun to see newcomers come up. Oscar Norm definitely made a stand in this class, especially right here in Eagle River, where he proved himself. He got his first pro win and his second night after night. So it was fun to see him take that. And not only that, but the Derby championship, which he was super proud of. So it was fun to see that. Cody Cam getting back up on the podium. Francis Peltier, a rookie. Hunter Patnode, a rookie. Two of our rookies in the top 5. Emma Har was another one that we're watching out for. So
my season has been awesome. Didn't start off that good with a DNF in the first race, but after that it has just been on a roll for me, and I just need to thank my whole team for the hard work they put in and all the hours, and everyone from Snocross to put on the best show for all of us, and the sport is I'm just so happy to be here in the States and be the championship. It's just so blessed, and really appreciate everyone around the sport, and my season has been awesome too, so it has been so much fun to be here, and thank you everyone who follow the Snocross. It's awesome to see everyone who support the sport, and I just love it so much, and it's just so happy to be here in the best series in the world, and I need to thank the whole Snocross crew too to put on the best show in the world, and they do an awesome job, and thank you so much. Også vil jeg si tusen takk til alle som følger meg fra hjem. Det er artig å se hvor mange som følger meg, og tusen takk for all støtte.
The AMSOIL Pro Top 10. 6th place goes to Kyle Pauline. 7th, Jacob Jurk. 8th, Lincoln Lemieux. 9th, Cody Cam. And 10th, Cole Coutu.
We may have honored some champions and racers, but it's that time of the show to honor a few more with our specialty awards. First off, we're going to start out with fan favorite. The polls have closed, the votes have been tallied, and the people have spoken. Big congratulations to the 324 for Team LaValle multi-time fan favorite winner, Kyle Pauline.
Hey everyone, Kyle Pauline here. I am so honored and stoked to receive this year's fan favorite award. I just can't thank you all enough. I mean, your support means so much to me. Honestly, there's so many times, so many encounters that just things that I hear or see and with the fans, and that it motivates me, it inspires me, and just those hard days at the track, that's honestly like I use that to draw on that to help me get through those hard days. And you know, without the fans, like we wouldn't have Snocross, we wouldn't have the races. So it means so much to me to receive this and just for all of your support. And I was just so stoked that we could have fans at the races this year. I was so pumped that, you know, ISOC pulled it off. And I know there's been a rumor going around about me being retired after this season, but that's not true. So I'm saying it right now. I will be back next year, and I am excited to see you all. So have a great summer. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, it started off, you know, not the best, but you know, it's been up and down, you know, not super consistent, but you know, that just comes with the experience. And you know, first year, I'm pretty happy to get, you know, obviously a win last night, and then one at I think it was Sioux Falls, and so yeah, I always like to win, but hoping to cap it off with, you know, another good finish tonight. So yeah, I'm just happy to, you know, even just coming in as a rookie and, you know, getting this award is pretty cool.
And you know, you said things started off a little bit rough for you. What were some of the learning curves you were faced with coming into this class?
Yeah, just the speed of everyone. You know, in sports, it's a lot easier to, you know, make your way through the pack. So obviously, it's important to get a good start, but especially in this class, you know, you get out front, you know, clear track, and you know, that just makes it so much easier. And but yeah, we started off, you know, struggling a little bit, just getting things worked out with the new sled, and then but we have a really good setup now, so towards the end of the year, and yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Now, like you had talked about, working through the pack is different, the racing is different in this level, or at this level I should say, but mentally, how are you different from 1 year ago?
I would say just more experience. You know, every year you learn something new every time you're out there, and you know, just racing with the guys that, you know, are a lot faster and more consistent. Just getting that, you know, with longer races, you know, not making the mistakes, you know, it's more opportunities to make a mistake, but you know, just I like it though. I like the longer races, and yeah, it's definitely learning, but first year I'm pretty happy with it.
2022, what can your competitors and the fans expect from you?
I'm hoping some more wins, you know, obviously getting a couple this year, and then, you know, I'm hoping to get a lot more next year, and, you know, we'll see where we're at the end of the season. So, you know, obviously a rookie year was pretty good, up and down, but hoping to be more consistent next year and, you know, stay on the podium a lot more. Yeah, you know, obviously first and foremost, my family, you know, we come to all the races, and, you know, just so much help and everything, and everyone at Judnick Motorsports, Polaris, you know, and all our sponsors, just they make it happen for us, and you know, we work hard. You know, even if we're, you know, struggling on one weekend, you know, we'll work in the week and test on the weekends just to make everything better. So just everyone that helps out, thank you. Yeah, just, you know, everyone that sponsors Judnick Motorsports, you know, everyone at Polaris, Climb, you know, Jack Link's Turkey, just you know, everyone, ERX, Kutzler Express, SSI, Walker Evans. Just, you know, all that helps, and yeah, just everyone that supports Judnick Motorsports and myself, thank you.
Congratulations, Carson. I know the future is very bright, wishing you the best in 2022 and beyond. Looking forward to seeing what you can do. Now I want to shift gears and talk about mechanics for a second. Now, in snowcross racing, what may come to mind for many people when they think of the word mechanic is so much more than that, actually, because in snowcross racing, mechanics are not only a master technician, a therapist, a support system, but in some circumstances, a PR person. Hats off to all the hardworking men and women who are tuning and turning wrenches on these race machines. Now I want to honor our 2021 Mechanic of the Year. He has garnered multiple championships alongside his rider. He is one of the hardest working guys in the pits.
Super proud to do that for like 3 years, win 3 years in a row. I'm pretty proud of that. It's a house and team, working with Jamie, and like it's testing and just working always hard. And with Dylan, the same thing too. And we just want to be better every day, testing every day, and we just want to be the best. And I just want to thank my girlfriend back home. She left me here for 3 months with Elias working and all that. She can come here. She's back home with the baby and it's pretty hard, so I just want to thank her for that. A big thanks for Gary to believe in me, Jimmy, Elias to believe in me. I just so proud of all that. Thank you.
Thanks, Jesse. It's been such a treat to follow along with yours, Elias's, Jordan LaBelle's, and the entire Boss Racing's 2021 season. Now let's talk about a couple of racers who improved the most over the off-season and throughout the 2021 season. First, for our amateur classes, for KC Motorsports, he's your sport champion, the 333 Polaris of Evan Christian.
It means a ton. You know, it's fun to finally, you know, grow as a racer, and coming back from 4th last year in points, having a couple of mistakes at the end of the year that cost me 3rd, but coming back to win the championship, it means a ton. You know, all the hard work we put off in the off season to from my trainer John pushing me each and every day, my cousin Logie at the practice track, Jacob Björk, you know, we all push each other, and Evan Doubt, you know, we all, if it wasn't for those guys, we don't think we could be here today, and can't thank the fans enough for you know, voting me the most improved racer and whatnot. And yeah, it's awesome to have this award, and you know, we're gonna put this one right by my bed, just like every other one. So I can't thank them all enough.
And most improved for your pro class is Hensch's Racing Polaris number 40, Oscar Norum. Now it is my honor to introduce to you our 2021 Team of the Year, Team LaValle.
It's been a great year for Team LaValle. You know, we're so excited, and it's fun. It's fun when everything's going well. You know, the team, everyone's gelling so well. The mechanics, the riders. It's really, you know, being in racing for as long as I have. This is like why we all go racing, is for this kind of these moments, these seasons like this, and to have all of the riders winning races this year. I mean, Kyle getting a 2nd career win. You know, last one 2015 for him to win this season. Adam, he's been on a tear all season long, and now Riley coming on strong at the late part of the season. It's just really neat to see all that, and being a racer for so many years, you know how exciting and how much work goes into that, and it's really rewarding for those guys, and makes me happy to see that. And then obviously Andy Leaders, you know, he's been absolutely crushing it all season long, and you know, I've raced with Andy. He's been on the team for many years, and it's really fun to see a guy that's just passionate about racing, comes out every weekend, and he's just on top of his game, and it's really rewarding for us to be able to help him and support him.
That's a wrap for AMSOIL's Night of Champions. Thank you so much for tuning into our virtual banquet here for AMSOIL Championship Snocross, powered by Ram Trucks, our 2021 season. What a year it was. And not only did we, and when I say we, again, I'm talking about every team, racer, sponsor, fan from far and wide, from the stands and tuned in from far on Snocross Live, you made this happen. This season was not without a few hiccups, a few change-ups in the schedule, but we all came together, we adapted, and we pulled this off big time. Really proud to have been a part of it, calling the action trackside and in the booth. Ultimately, for me, just to get to come along and hang out with some of my closest friends and family, that is the Snocross family, it's truly an honor. So I hope to see you guys in the off season, but if not, I'll be seeing you next winter, that's for sure. So take care, stay well, we'll see you later.